And here we are again. It must be a suicide. We had a conversation today, and the conversation was about a lovely young lady on the west side who was killed. 150 policemen searching for that woman. And anybody's life, everybody's life is worth a value. But we need to be treated equally. And we need to be acknowledged. It doesn't matter whether you're a black woman, an Aboriginal woman, a yellow woman, a white woman. If you're a woman, we want justice, and we want it now. Here's the letter. Just a moment of your time. Thank you. Here's the letter. On the death of Ashley Machisknic in the downtown east side, I'm writing to you on behalf of the February 14th Women's Memorial March Organizing Committee regarding the death of Ashley. She was found dead behind the Regent on September the 15th, 2010. The circumstances of her death clearly indicate this was not a suicide. This was a murder. We are writing to demand that her death must be investigated by the Vancouver Police Department immediately. Calls to investigate the deaths of women in this neighborhood in a timely and thorough manner have been coming to the VPD for 3 decades now. All we get are excuses, postponements, and we are not acknowledged. Scared me. I'm going to want to fight you. Earlier in 2010, Vancouver Police Deputy Chief Doug Lepard made his infamous comment. This can never happen again. Clearly it is happening, and the VPD are again doing nothing. Ashley's is the latest in a string of clearly suspicious deaths of women that too easily get labeled as overdoses and suicides. We in our community know that that is not true. We have a request of the police department. This is it. It is our expectation that you will order an immediate investigation into the death of Ashley Machisknic specifically, and all other reports of missing and murdered women. We look forward to your response to that effect by Monday, by today. If we do not hear from you, we will not sit silent. We are prepared to take action today and in the future to make sure there is a proper investigation into her death. I urge you to flood the police department's phone and get them to understand this is not acceptable. We are not going to go away. Somewhere, somehow, there needs to be an understanding we are human beings, all of us, and we deserve respect. We deserve what they do for any other missing person. I'm going to ask one more thing of you before I introduce Carol. Spread the word. Each and every one of us here have families, aunties, uncles, grandmothers. All of us women need support from the community. When there's trouble, we need support from our men. We need to stick together, each and every one of us, to demand that the investigation happens and that we should be treated with respect and dignity like every other human being on this planet. Thank you.
It's very difficult to be standing up here. Because another death, another life has been taken. When is it going to stop? When is this society going to change its attitude about who we are as First Nations women? When is the respect going to come back? We are sacred human beings. We are the givers of life. I say enough is enough. I've seen too many women in their grave. Too many hurts. When is society going to change its attitude about who we are? Change your attitude and beliefs about who we are as First Nations women. It has to stop. My people have been wounded for too long. Leave my people alone. Stop We have been plagued with so much. Diseases, homelessness. Our children are taken away. Our women are dying and going missing. Our men are lost. When is change going to happen? I want to thank this elder for helping me find my voice today. Because I was one of the first persons who seen her when she was breathing her last breath. I want to thank this elder for allowing me to find my voice, to be able to stand up here. Because you know what? I've been conditioned, I've been brainwashed to think, see, and hear a certain way. Well, no more. These laws do not work for my people. These laws do not work for my people. Too many men are in jail. Too many youth are in and out of the judicial system. Too many kids are being taken away from their families. Too many women are dying and going missing. When are we going to say enough is enough? When? We are standing on today because you know what? Change is going to take place now, whether they like it or not. We are going to stand here and we are going to make change happen. We're going to make them change their attitude about who we are. We're going to make them change their attitude about who we are as First Nations women, as First Nations people. We are the ones who are dealing with poverty. We are the ones who are dealing with homelessness. We are the ones who are dealing with all the diseases and the addictions. So many people lost. So many people needing direction, support, and help. We have to start breaking free from this conditioning and this brainwashing. We have to start changing our attitude about who we are, how we are towards each other. It's a day of sadness, but it's also a day of happiness for me. Because I'm finding my voice. And I'm not going to stop speaking until I see change happen with our people. I'll tell you one thing right now. The government and all the officials need to change their policies. Because we know no policies of genocide have been implemented within this system. We're dealing with racism and prejudice every day of our lives. Why does it have to be a struggle every day? We don't have to struggle. But why do they make us struggle? Why do they make us struggle to live the same life that everyone is entitled to? We all deserve that. Each and every one of us. We deserve to be treated as the same person. It's time to wake up. It's time to call attention to everything that is projected out to the public about who we are.